Hey guys, welcome to lesson 5. This is a super short lesson. In fact, we've had most of this the other day, but I just wanted to kind of touch base with you about this. So remember the number E, that is called Euler's number. And here's the thing. His name was Leonhard Euler, that is responsible for coming up with this number, or at least he gets credit for it. And his name does not look like it sounds. So it's Euler. And we learned last week that the value of this number is about that. And it goes on forever. So it's kind of like pi, where it's irrational. Same thing. It just, it will go on and on forever. So let's go ahead and continue on with what we did last week. This is very, very similar. So when you have exponents, you're just going to add them together. So it's going to be e to the 13th power. As we've learned over and over again, when we divide, treat it as a fraction. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. And then remember, we're going to subtract the exponent. So I have e to the 6 minus 2 power, which is 4. So 6e to the 4th. So there's nothing left over on bottom, so that's just my answer. Okay, this one, remember the rule is to distribute that 3. So I have 7 to the 3rd power, and then e, and then when you raise a power to a power, this is where you're going to multiply. So I'm going to multiply negative 2x times 3. Sorry, that's hideous. So that's negative 6x power. And so let's go ahead and type it in our calculators. 7 to the 3rd power is 343. E to the negative 6x power. And we can just leave it like that. For this next section, I'm going to change colors here. Remember, this is a square root, and so I'm going to take the square root of 36, which comes out as a 6, and I'm going to take the square root of e to the 10th. So remember, whatever exponent this is, I'm going to ask myself, how many times does 2 go into 10? 5. So we're going to take out an e to the 5th power. So my answer is going to be 6e to the 5th power. Okay, over here for this problem, this is a cubed root. So what is the cubed root of 27? Well, I know that 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So the cubed root of 27 is 3. And then I'm going to ask myself, okay, so just like over here, I did 10 divided by 2. Here, I'm going to do 15x divided by 3. That's what's going through my process. So we're roots, you divide by the exponent. So this is going to come out as an e to the 15 divided by 3, 5x power. So my final answer is this, 3e to the 5x power. Okay, so for this next one, when you see the words evaluate, a lot of times these are calculator problems. So what I want you to do is get out a calculator right now. I'm getting mine out. That's what that noise is. And I want you to find the E button on your calculator. So a lot of times it's by this button. So if you see that button, it could be by that. So just look for it. You're looking for this. It might look like that button. So just look for that. Hopefully yours has it. If it doesn't, let me know. Okay, so we are just going to type these in. So I'm going to, wherever your E button is, you're just going to type it in as you see it. So you might need to put that in the exponent, or it might be ready for you. It's just how your calculator is set up. And if you're having any issues at all, we can Zoom on this if you want to, and I can get you situated. So if you did it correctly, you should get about 1.64. Okay, so try this one. So you should have gotten about 73.69. And this one, when you type it in, this is like 1 over e to the 3/4. So what I would do is I would just type in e to the 3/4 power, because it might be, I mean, either way is fine. I'm going to tell you your answer, so you can kind of play with it. Your answer should be about 0.47. Okay, let's keep going. So this, the same thing, is going to be 1 over e to the 4th. So a lot of times I'll just do e to the 4th and then just divide that answer from 1. And so it should be about, it's really small, like 0.01. Okay, so let's keep going. So now I'm going to do the same thing, except like I'm multiplying a 5 to it. So depending on your calculator, it'll just kind of depend on how you want to do this. So your answer should be about 9.73. So guys, if please don't just watch me. Take the time to push pause, go through these, and make sure that you're getting the right answer. It's really helpful when you do that. This one, again, just another calculator problem. You should get about 24.14. So make sure, I have this all in one view here now. So make sure you push pause and you're getting these answers.